Hello future, hello Hedera, and hello my fellow viewers. Today we're going to talk about HBAR because a lot of you think that it's going to hit $3, even $10, and many of you are super bullish on this and the technology. So we are going to compare it with Ripple today. And if you're thinking to yourself, why Ripple? Is because back in 2017, they literally went up 50,000% to hit a market cap of $122 billion. And that will be important by the end of the video. We're gonna calculate a couple numbers and compare this with HBAR, so make sure you watch to the very end. And again, XRP went from 0.006 cents to about 20 cents before consolidating and then hitting a high of $3.80 back in January of 2018. If we compare that to HBAR, its base was 2 cents. It wasn't 0.006 cents. So from the price technical analysis standpoint, it's very possible for HBAR to hit a couple dollars. Yes, and we're going to dissect why in this video. So make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and let's keep going. So the first video that I ever made about HBAR was back in January 14th, 2021, which was literally about a month ago. And its transactions per day was at about 3.5 million transactions per day. Now, if we compare it to where we're at today, we can see that now we're at 5.8 million transactions. So just in a month, we almost doubled. So that's 100% increase in 1 month for its value per se. The latency has slowed down a little bit because as you have more transactions, their network speed goes down just a little bit. The accounts on their platform has increased about 20,000 just in a single month, and their API calls have more than doubled per HBAR. So your HBAR is getting more useful and its token value is going up. That's basically what that means, which is again very exciting to see in just a single month, in less than a month actually, how far they've come, which is eye-opening to the potential of where Hedera Hashgraph is going to go. So far, HBAR is playing out exactly how we called it in our previous videos, so if you want to check them out, I'll leave them on the screen right now. And from the fundamental standpoint, it is doing very good. So it bounced off of that resistance line again, and it just kept going up and up, and then it broke its previous high of about 12 cents, and now we're sitting at around 13 cents as I'm recording this video, which is really exciting. And it happened faster than what I expected. So I drew out that it could get there by the end of February, but it's already there. It's already at 13, almost 14 cents. And that will be our new support line from now. I am calling it. I know it's a bold call, but if that can start becoming the support for HBAR, that if it bounces off of 11 cents again, that will be a very good sign for 20 cents, 30 cents, even possibly more, because they just came out with their new token service. And if you do not know what that means, you basically can create your own token. You can update your token, you can transfer tokens, you can burn a token, you can freeze an account. It's basically like a platform where you can create tokens, cryptos, you can create services for other companies. You can run your company from Hedera Hashgraph. You can do a lot of things with this technology, and they have a consensus service. This consensus service is literally used by any application. It can be incorporated into any company, into any country. And that's why we're seeing the likes of Google, the likes of IBM, the likes of so many worldwide companies that are using this technology already and are part of the governing council, because there is a lot of value in this. And now that they have two different services, the consensus service and the token service, this HBAR is growing in value every single day. So if you're watching this video and you have some cash on the sides, I do believe that it is still a very good time to invest, because we are in uncharted territory. HBAR has not been at 13 cents before for this long, and the fact that it's holding up very well is a good sign. So let's go back to that $122 billion valuation that Ripple had. Its market cap right now is $126 billion, so that's almost $100 billion less than where it was at. Its circulating supply is $45 billion. So to backtrack how much supply was back in 2018 in January, All we have to do is divide 122 billion divided by the price, and then it will give us how much supply we had back at that time. So if we do that calculation real quick, we come out to 38 billion tokens back at that point. And why is that important, you might be asking yourself? Well, if we compare that to HBAR and where it's sitting at right now, we have about 7 billion HBARs. But as I covered in a previous video, about 350 million tokens are released each month. If we do a simple calculation again, we can easily see about 11 billion HBARs by the end of the year. If we compare where XRP was back in 2018, hitting 122 billion, and where potentially Hedera HBAR can get to, because right now it's sitting just below $1 billion, and I believe it'll cross that easily very soon. So if we, let's say, have 11 billion HBARs by the end of the year, and we have a $3 token, we can just be sitting at $33 billion. Now, that is very reasonable when you compare that to Ripple, where it was at in that big bubble. Now, the fact that Hedera is actually adding a lot of value, the HBAR token service is actually used in real world by some of the biggest companies already. That is no comparison to XRP back in 2018. I believe that there is much more value derived out of HBAR and Hashgraph technology, and that's why I'm making this video. If you appreciate it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Mr. Mofleh, out.